Hey there guys, it's over here, bringing you the 28th episode of my F1 2012 career. Today we're at Singapore for the qualifying in Q1 here, and I'm looking good for a good qualifying and a good race, probably. Singapore, not one of my strongest circuits, but again, not one of my weakest. It's going to be dry qualifying up until Q3, I think, according to radar. It is, so I'm going to set up the car for pretty much a dry setup, basically, and we might suffer a bit in Q3. But, you know, really also got to think about the race. It is going to be a long, tough race. I mean, not in terms of, like, length of, like, actual laps we're doing, but it is quite a hard race. I found myself in previous years, especially in 2010, I remember, always having at least one crash in this race. Not so much in 2011, but, you know, we'll see how the race goes. But right now we've got to do qualifying, and we've got to get up the grid, obviously, and so I'm just going to skip Q1, and we're going to go out a bit later, see what the lap times are like right now, and then we're going to go out now. So I need to say, if you're new to me, if you haven't seen any of my previous content, please click my channel name above the video, go check that out, go check out my previous uploaded videos. I've got a bundle of career videos, as you can could plainly hear from the beginning of the video. I've got 27 of them, because this is the 28th video of my career. Go check all those out, and hopefully that will convince you to subscribe for weekly F1 2012 content. And for this remainder of the week, I'm going to be doing daily because I'm still on holiday, but then it will return to a normal schedule of Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday uploads. So locking up straight away, not very good, but it is Q1, so it doesn't really matter too much. So we've got Perez in front of us, shouldn't be a problem. Maybe he'll either get out of the way or we'll overtake him quite easily, or we might stay behind him. If we do stay behind him, that's going to be a bit worrying in terms of pace. But I don't think we should have a problem in Singapore. This new Merc that we've got instead of the Toro Rosso for the past two races has been quite beastly. In the qualifying, I've got to admit, been a bit disappointing in terms of I could have got pole position maybe last weekend in Italy, but you know, the Q3 time just didn't come out really. So still looking for that second pole of my career really. That first pole I got was in Valencia, a storming pole lap by my Toro Rosso, but I have yet to get a pole here. Oh god, Perez sparking there a bit. I've yet to get a pole with the Mercedes, and really, you know, I'm expecting the Mercedes to be better than my Toro Rosso, definitely. And yet a win. Twice I've been beaten to the flag at the last minute. You know, in Belgium it was Lewis Hamilton, my mistake, and in Italy it was just simply my setup was so slow in terms of on the straights. Webber just passed us with DRS, and if you haven't seen those videos, please go check that out. Some really good action in the Belgian Grand Prix race with some great overtakes into Eau Rouge. And in Italy, some really good squabbling and battling with Vettel, and then eventually Webber. So go check that out if you haven't seen those yet. And I know the sub boxes have been a bit fishy and a bit crap, and it's just really annoying me, and I've spun out there. I'm just going to use replay, and I'm just going to keep on talking because it's Q1, it's not too interesting. Just have to get through to Q2, so I'm going to continue talking. So basically, yeah, the sub boxes have been really crap. A lot of YouTubers have been talking about it, really big ones, saying, you know, it's really hurting their channel. And obviously, if it's hurting a big YouTuber's channel, it's going to hurt a small, tiny one like mine. Really hurting me in terms of I'm only getting about half the viewership that I should be getting in terms of my subscribers. But hopefully, eventually, just eventually, and hopefully you guys are getting all the videos. I haven't heard any comments yet about, oh, I didn't know you'd uploaded this or something, or I just saw this like 3 days late or something. So hopefully eventually all of you guys are getting the videos. So we've made it in Q1, we made it through to Q2, sorry. So we're just going through auto-saving there. And I have to say, I've heard quite a lot of stuff on forums about auto-saving problems and like data corruption and just general bugs. Either I'm pretty lucky, or really just some people are really nitpicking, because I haven't found any problems at all. Definitely no data corruption so far, none at all. And probably these guys who are complaining on forums weren't, like, you know, processing, you know, HD PVRs with their save data and stuff like that. So I haven't experienced any problems. So I really don't know how they are. I don't know if they're on Xbox or PS3. But I wouldn't expect the Xbox to have a problem, because we all know in this day and age, really, game makers don't like to admit it, but they do have a bit of favoritism towards Xbox. I think it's really just due to the Microsoft power, and I think they get a bit of money under the table to maybe make their games better for the Xbox than they do for PS3. Yeah, so yeah, let's get away from that issue. So back to the bug issues. I really haven't experienced any bugs at all. The only thing I would have to say is back in Monaco. If you remember back in Monaco, I don't know if you'll remember that race, but there's on the last sector going through to the Casino Square, Casino Square, sorry, the swimming pool section with the fast chicane. Just before that, the straight, there is like an invisible wall there, and I did hit it in practice. Obviously, I don't show you guys practice, but I did hit it in practice. So that's the only thing I've really seen, and that's one race in Monaco. And Monaco, of all places, you are maybe going to spin around a few times by accident if you hit a barrier. So really, I'm a bit astounded that we're having so many problems that people are venting, because I haven't found any really. And it's really been smooth sailing, and I've been loving this game, and I've been itching to play it over and over again in this career mode. Yeah, I've just wanted to make episodes and episodes. That's why I'm really enjoying doing this daily stuff. A few people wanted me to do qualifying and race on the same days. Usually, I really wouldn't do that, because basically, I know it's sort of thinking about myself, but I have to in this case. If I upload 2 videos a day, really, people aren't going to watch. Everyone who subscribes to me really is not going to get around to watching both those videos in one day. So my viewership overall will decrease. So really, for now, I'm going to stick with the whole qualifying one day and race the other day. So that was a really bumpy lap and a really kind of wish-wash lap, but we've got into a good position. Hopefully we'll just stay there. Yeah, bit of a weird style of commentary I'm doing this episode. Sorry if you want me to commentate over the laps, but I've just kind of been rambling on about stuff I'm really itching to say and talk to you about, and maybe get your opinions. Have you guys had any like bugs or anything, with the game? I've seen other YouTubers getting like pit stop bugs, stuff like that. Like Alex Afro got some pit stop bugs when he was doing a co-op with Gaming Riot Racing, and just generally other smaller YouTubers also been posting glitches. So I don't know, I haven't experienced any yet, honestly. I really haven't. So I'm a bit astounded. So Schumacher's going out. It's Q3. I think I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna go for like a last ditch lap. And it's looking like it's not going to rain, so we'll be all good. So let's see what sort of times they're posting. So fast forwarding through to about 5 minutes, and that's Jenson Button 1:43, I think that was. I think we'll be comfortable to try and challenge that, maybe. You never know, Q3 conditions can change a lot. In Italy, the track evolved so much that I just didn't have enough grip to get a good lap in. So let's go out. Just loading now, and we're through. So, oh crap, it's raining. Oh, that's not good. Oh, have I done it again? I am the victim of my own demise. Wow. Yet again. Oh, really slippery. Yep, I definitely have to go in. Yeah, I've just basically blown my Q3. Damn it. I've done this maybe twice now, where I've just kind of destroyed my qualifying at the very end, because I just wanted to stay out, not go out at the very beginning. Oh crap, spun, broke my front wing, and yeah, that's really bad, really poor for me. So, a bit of a disappointing end to the episode. Really spoiled by rain. Really, I really must say, okay, this is the one thing I have to nitpick with this game. Really, the engineers need to tell you more. Like, I find in races sometimes, when it's a changeable conditions and it's going from dry to wet, they really do not advise you when to change. They do not tell you when the rest of the grid is going into change. I found so many times, like in this China career mode, that all the cars went in and I didn't, because I wasn't told to come in. And especially in the qualifying as well, they haven't told me that it's going to start raining halfway through. But that's enough of my mini rant. So we're going to start 10th tomorrow for the race. Actually, I can't remember if this is going to be uploaded. Yeah, this will. So this is going to be a special time, guys. Over the weekend, I'm going to be uploading twice in one day, just for this weekend. So you will be getting the race video later on today. So hopefully you guys will see that. Enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm in.